Jeez, I'm tired already. But I don't have time to take even one day off. I need to get myself going. See, you say you don't have time, but, like, what are you doing? You're really not doing anything. Take time off to do what?
Free time! Yasuhiro, ahoy! Finally!
Let's see. So, how many of these how many people can I talk to?
Well, they're not all necessarily in their rooms. Go open up the map. Not that map. Not that button. F1.
Yes.
Controls. We were gonna talk to Hiro, so find where he's at. Also, at this point, you are locked out from spending time with Byakuya. You just can't do it.
He's
in the locker room. So go warp up to. You can warp to that room.
I can, but I want to see where everyone is first.
Okay. Well, they'll all move after the free time event, so.
I just want to know. Wonder what she's doing there. Oof.
When were we gonna get out of here?
Should I hang out with Hiro for a while?
Yes.
Of course.
You should.
You know?
Oh, I've got something I wanted to show you. I got the stigmata on my back.
That's not how that works.
It is
but okay.
not how it works.
Hey, come on.
It's a gift from the gods.
Let's just roll with it.
Right.
Hiro showed me a scar on his back, though I didn't really get what it meant. Spoiler alert. It's not the stigmata.
It meant he had back surgery, is what it meant. Yeah.
Hiro and I grew a little closer today, but not too close. Would you like to give Hiro a present? Not yet.
Not really, no. Hey, Makoto, you know what I think?
Yes, I do, because I'm a psychic.
Or do you just have really good intuition? Is that
something like that?
You and me meeting like this, it wasn't a coincidence. So I've got some good news for you. I'm to give you a psychic reading at a huge discount.
A discount?
How about that?
Normally it's $1,000 for 2 hours, but for you, let's call it 900.
That is a 10% discount, and I don't have that. I don't think anyone has that right now, except maybe Byakuya. But I don't think he'd lend me any money.
Not right now, no.
If he did, I think he's like a loan shark, so
Probably. Well,
that's only $100 discount, 10%. And even then, it's way too expensive.
Don't be mean.
hey, come on. You should count yourself lucky that the ultimate clairvoyant is willing to tell your future.
Yeah, but I don't got that money. So are you right pretty often?
Well,
I sure am. At the bare minimum, I've got a 20% chance of accuracy.
I think that's better than most people. Maybe. Unless you have really good intuition. 20%? That sounds pretty sketchy. It's because he's not using that crystal ball that makes him the ruler of the world.
what the heck?
For real? Don't make that face. Didn't you hear what I said? 20% of the time I'm right, every time. 60% of the time it works every time. See, here's the thing. If he actually does, correctly predict the future 20% of the time, especially if it's something detailed, that's actually better than most psychics. That could be why, because you got the thing, a lot of psychics are just people who know how to read other people and tell them what they want to hear, while being vague enough to not need to actually know a whole lot. But it was there's a show that sort of debunks these psychics, and there was one that got a woman on for the psychic to read her, and what it was, they said that her husband had died and they never found the body or something. And so this woman was reading her and said something, and the conclusion she came to was that the woman's husband had drowned in a lake. And if you go out to this lake, you can find the body of your husband. And it's and then the host is yeah, actually we do know what happened to her husband. He was a firefighter and went into a burning building and didn't come back out. That's why they never found the body, because it burned. And the psychic was oh. So it's a scam. It's a sham. But if Hero can actually do predictions like that and is right 20% of the time,
I mean, that's 1/5.
Yeah.
One of the
20%.
Yeah.
That includes natural disasters, election results, you name it. Like I said, if you can correctly predict that 20% of the time,
it's all in the hair.
That's how he gets the psychic waves.
His hair is the antennas. Not to be confused with static electricity.
Yeah. Don't you realize how amazing that is?
I mean, that's amazing, but I still don't got the money.
How about that?
Okay, fine. I'll give you a special trial run.
There we go.
After all, I've already seen what the future has in store for you.
What? When did you see it? In his sleep.
Well?
You won't believe what I saw.
Try me.
It would appear that the mother of your children and the mother of my children are the same woman.
Okay. I refuse, denied, don't like it.
I'm right.
Doesn't matter if you don't like it. That's just the way it is.
20% accuracy, you said.
At least.
I pray to everything holy that you're wrong. Please be wrong.
Now then, since that was a special trial run, I'm afraid I can't apply the discount. That'll be $1,000, please. Don't worry, you can pay me after we get out of here.
Still don't got the money. But wait, hold on. But there's no way you're gonna be right?
If you like, I can do a reading right now to see whether my reading was right or not.
But wouldn't that also have a 20% chance of accuracy?
Yeah, but that's better than nothing, right?
The more you go, the less accurate it gets.
Do you see why I wanted you to see this?
Yes.
Naturally, additional fees will apply. Think about it, okay? Let me know as soon as you're ready for my services.
Oh, he's gone. Do I have enough in my bank account to take another crack at it? Let's look at it this way. If you do it now, and then he ends up dead, you don't gotta worry about it. You will be a top suspect since you owed him money, though. No, I can't bring myself to pay for something like that. Maybe I can give him the stuff from the Monokuma store, and he'll call it even. Maybe.
Maybe.
I can see how people would fall into that kind of cycle, though. That was close. I mean, this guy paid $2 million for that crystal ball?
Although that may have been yen. But that would still be $20,000?
Yeah, probably, maybe.
But if he charges people $1,000 a reading, you know, and people actually come to him and get readings, he, you know,
please, whoever's listening, I'm begging you, whatever else happens, don't let him be right. I mean, again, if he dies, you don't gotta worry about it, as long as you don't already have kids. Because if he's dead, then that's not coming true.
Well, what if he already has kids? And then you find the mother of his kids. Okay. Stop.
You just gotta be thorough when you're dating, alright? Lost in thought. Yeah.
I'm not sure what that one does, though.
Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. And then I decided to come up with a plan to murder people. Just in case.
Actually, real quick. So you can do, you can be thinking about who you're going to do free time with next. And maybe talk to the people about your thought process. While you do so, whoops, I hit the mouse button. And hopefully they'll be able to hear you with the thing. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to get another drink and stretch for a minute.
So I've been thinking who I'm gonna talk to next.
Okay.
And I'm thinking, because I don't remember all the things I have for all the people. So I'm thinking I'm gonna talk to Hina.
Okay.
Because I haven't talked to her yet.
Did you go through and see who you hadn't talked to? Because I don't remember.
Yeah.
Maybe you should do that, because like I said, I don't remember.
I mean, I've talked to...
I remember
Chihiro.
I think you did 2 with Sayaka, 1 with Chihiro, and 1 with Kyoko. And I think that was it.
I think that was.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go talk to Hina. Because I don't think she's gonna stab me in the back. Probably. Maybe. I don't know yet.
Well, yeah,
she's one of the less likely people.
And you don't know what could cause people to go and do stupid stuff in this game. You have no idea.
I don't, but she doesn't seem the type, so for right now she seems safe.
The key is not the will to win. Everybody has that. It's the will to prepare to win that's important.
Yeah.
That's a quote from the famous basketball coach Bobby Knight.
Sure.
So it's like we have to work hard, you know?
Yeah. Should I talk to Hina for a while?
I like how you picked one of the characters whose voices that I cannot do.
This was not intentional, despite
But you still did it.
Appearances.
Appearances.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was thinking of going to the pool for a quick dip.
I think you did that earlier, but yeah, why not?
Of course,
do it
I go for a quick dip 20 times a day, don't you know? You should come with me.
Yeah. I went for a swim with Hina. Hina and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Hina a present? Not really, no. Not yet. We're not to that stage. We're not that close, okay?
I think that'll be the cat. I did close that. Okay. Give me a second. Hold this. Okay. Oh man.
What's up?
Okay.
I'm getting totally fired up.
About what? What? How come?
How come doesn't matter. Now that I'm revved up, I need to get it out. Let's race.
Okay. I don't think that's a good idea. I wouldn't stand a chance anyway.
That's right.
Really? Well, I don't mind a solo run.
Well, hold on. You always seem so excited, Hina.
What's your deal?
Huh? Hey, are you making fun of me?
No, I'm just impressed.
Really?
What is...
Duck face.
What?
I used to know this one guy. He was always like, you're like a super spaz.
Super spaz?
Yeah.
Like, he'd see me wearing shorts in winter and he'd say stuff like that. If you lose to the cold like that, it just means you weren't dedicated enough.
Yeah. Well, you did stuff like that and didn't get sick.
You got it all wrong.
Getting sick is for the weak. If you're really dedicated, winter means even lighter clothes.
Something about this doesn't seem like it's the best idea, but... You know,
It's all part of your training.
training, huh?
So, like, are you the type who gets sick easily?
Actually, yeah.
See, you're soft. You need more training.
Okay.
Okay, I've got the perfect remedy to keep someone like you as fit as a fiddle.
Huh? What kind of remedy?
Yeah.
Actually, I do this myself every morning. You just strip down to your waist, then take a dry towel and start rubbing down your bare skin. I call it,
Huh?
what do I call it again?
A way to keep healthy by stripping down and rubbing a towel across your skin.
That cross-eyed derp face.
Let's take a shot at this.
Bamboo beatdown.
It's not yoga. Bamboo beatdown sounds nice. Doesn't really make sense.
Yeah.
Is it something like
Face.
towel treatment?
You got it.
Yeah, that's it. I love going out onto my apartment balcony, stripping down, feeling the wind on my skin.
Why do you do that on the balcony?
Oh, it feels so amazing. I never let a morning pass without getting in a good rub down.
Wait, so you went out on your balcony and stripped down?
Just to the waist, but yeah.
And you were okay with that?
You should give it a try. If you haven't got your health, you haven't got anything. I'd hate to see you catch cold or something.
I mean, so would I, but...
Oh, Hina.
Maximum number of skill points. Hey, look at me go.
Hey, look at you go. What?
Just
What were you looking at me like that for?
just take a sip in front of the microphone right now.
Well, I mean, it's not directly into the microphone. Although, to be fair, at the end of... Well, when I did the headset, I didn't even think about this, but I would have a drink, and I wouldn't move the microphone when I took a drink. So people could probably hear me drink. It's not as bad as, like, coughing or,
Just call it ASMR.
well, yeah. I mean, it would be worse if they could hear me, like, chewing something, but I can't eat during recording. Don't be ridiculous.
After being introduced to a unique sickness prevention method, I went back to my room. To happy music all around.
Nighttime.
Ding dong, bing bong.
Bing bong, ding dong.
This
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime.
Soon the doors
Doors
to the dining hall will be locked,
and entry at that point is strictly prohibited.
Okay then.
Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Yeah.
Another day gone.
Good job. Okay.
But even though today is over, tomorrow is still there.
More
This-
free time.
This game definitely isn't. How long is this gonna keep going? That's what I want to know. Unfortunately, there's like 4 more chapters, so
Oh no, didn't you spend time with Mondo?
don't.
Didn't you?
I don't.
I thought you
Did?
did one with Mondo. Okay.
I don't know.
I can't remember. That was like 4 or 5 months ago. So
All the stress and anxiety kept me from falling asleep until late in the night.
Monokuma Theater. I get to do Monokuma's voice. Ahem. Whenever I spot a cute girl, I have a tendency to stare.
Okay. Monokuma mirror. Okay.
I can't help it. I just gaze with intensity. The other day, I rode my bike to the train station.
Okay, first of all, you have a bike. Second of all, you use trains?
Of course I do. This is Japan, after all.
Yeah, even robot ghost bears use bikes and trains. Oh.
I was in the bathroom, just looking at myself in the mirror.
This is getting weirder and weirder.
Is he trying to imply that he's a cute girl?
Is that all he has to say then, I guess?
Yeah.
Well.
Good
morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine.
Get ready to greet another
Beautiful day.
Unless someone gets murdered, in which case it's not a beautiful day. Well, I guess I'd better head to the dining hall before anything else. Where I won't find Byakuya. May or may not find Celeste and Toko.
Speed boy.
I went to a breakfast meeting, same as always. But
Is this everyone? It feels a little small.
that's probably because we're missing a few people. I mean, I don't know, I didn't get a good look at the room. Byakuya and Toko had stormed off yesterday, and it wasn't too surprising they hadn't come today. So I guess Celeste is here then?
Even the table looks bigger somehow.
Okay, that's just you.
Well, I mean, there is a psychological effect. The fewer people there are in a gathering space, the bigger it looks.
I mean, true, but
I assume that is because 3 people are dead and 2 are abstaining, so there are only 10 of us now, where there were 15 to begin with.
we're down 5 already, guys.
Well, down 5 at the morning meetings. You're only down 3, but
Well, unless one of them killed the other.
Toko killed Byakuya.
Yeah, with 5 people missing, I guess it would feel kinda empty.
Still, I know Byakuya's whatever, but shouldn't we go check on Toko?
I mean, maybe.
You're serious?
I vote no. She's super annoying.
Yeah, but
How can you be so cold? You are like a piece of rock candy.
And you're one to talk.
You hear me?
What? No, rock candy isn't cold, it's sweet.
Yeah,
Shit.
Anyway, Bianca's the real problem.
or so we think.
If you don't keep an eye on him, he might really kill someone. You can see it in his eyes. We got no choice. Get some room. We're gonna have to keep him bound and gagged.
Well, that's one way to do it. I think that's going a little overboard. Are you sure, though? I mean, it'd certainly keep him from killing people.
Yeah. He's right. In this situation, there's nothing scarier than when an ally turns loose cannon. It's just like when we were kids and someone would go crazy at sports day or whatever. What are you talking about? You gonna reuse the rope to do tug of war or something? Idiot.
I don't think that's what he was saying, but
I'm not an idiot. You're an idiot.
10 out of 10.
Damn you!
Who are you calling stupid?
I mean, he's not calling you stupid, he's calling you an idiot.
Big difference.
What was that sound effect?
Sadness.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. That is what sadness sounds like.
Yes. That is the sound of sadness.
Huh? What's wrong, Chihiro? You don't look so great. I don't feel so good.
Mr. Naegi, I don't feel so good.
Aww.
Oh, I'm just going through a little self-loathing. You know, normal stuff.
Yeah.
Suddenly Chihiro is Napstable. I'm referencing Undertale a lot. It's because I've been meaning to record it and I haven't gotten to it.
It's at least she's better at self-loathing than Toko. I mean,
Well, Chihiro's is a less angry self-loathing.
huh? Self-loathing.
Well, after what Bianca said to me yesterday, I just got so nervous I locked up. I couldn't say anything. Mondo ended up having to help me back. Even he said I was someone who can't fight back.
Aww.
Did I say how to help me back? Help me out.
Yes.
I read ahead. I hate how weak I am.
But you're probably the only one who's gonna get at it. Hacking. That's what we need you for. So, you know.
Ah, I see. So Mondo made you depressed.
What?
What? How's it my fault?
Hey, come on.
I wasn't trying to be mean. Besides, girls are just naturally weak anyway, right? Dude, Mondo, it's 2019. You can't say that.
It's current year.
It's current year. You can't say things like that anymore. Are you crying?
Are you surprised at this? She does this on a daily basis. An hourly basis, really.
It's because you were screaming like a lunatic.
Hey, come on.
Don't cry. It's my fault, okay? I won't yell at you anymore. Really? Not sure I can believe that.
Huh?
Just shut up.
What?
I got it.
What?
I'll make you a promise as a man. Promise as a man?
Yeah, that's right.
Maybe I mentioned this before, but ever since I was a kid, there was one thing my brother told me over and over again. He said that no matter what, a real man always keeps his promises. That's what he left me. I'm losing my voice.
I think it's off that way somewhere.
I better go catch it. Anyway. Left? You? Oh yeah, my brother's dead.
Ah. Oh. I see.
That's true.
Anyway, I don't want to talk about it. Don't want to make all you guys cry.
Again. I mean, you've already made Chihiro cry.
Well, that was only one.
Yo,
Anyway, so you can trust me when I make that promise. So you don't gotta cry anymore.
Now, what is this promise?
That he's not gonna yell at Chihiro anymore.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Mondo.
no.
Sure.
But
I still don't like how I am right now. I have to get stronger.
Then talk to Hina and Sakura. They got the training program for you.
Probably, yeah. I'm so weak anything can make me cry. That's not good.
Still, don't stress out too much about having to get stronger.
No, I want to get stronger.
Then do 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, and drink plenty of juice.
Push-ups, sit-ups, and plenty of juice. Maybe I should start working out. In that case, I would be happy to help you out anytime.
Yeah.
What then, Miss Fujisaki would get smashed into a million pieces?
Well, they're not gonna start with that kind of stuff, you know. That's not how training works. You don't start at the highest level.
just a second.
Shut up, you.
You know?
Ah, finally cracked a smile, huh?
I see.
Yeah,
Thank you.
everyone, thank you.
Looks like Chihiro's gotten some life back. Plus 1 life.
Da-da-da-da.
She will now no longer die when killed.
Only the second time.
Yes.
It takes 2 times to kill Chihiro now.
Yeah, man. If we keep helping each other out like this, we're bound to get out of this crappy place. I thought, sooner or later. Thought I was gonna say crazy, but no. Yeah, but, see, what about those other people that aren't really into the whole teamwork thing? We're forming groups here. We've got the Lone Wolf group, which is weird to say, and then we've
but
got...
there's only 2 of them, so.
Except, well, Celeste is kind of going both sides of the fence there.
Yeah.
I mean, someday, I'm sure. Still, our biggest concern right now is the other 2 who never showed up to breakfast. They're dead. Just
They're dead. They died.
accept it. Accept it.
Move on now.
They've been killed. What can I do to try and understand those 2 better?
If only I could do free time events with them, but they're so angry they won't let me.